Hi guys, it is November 2025, and yeah, it is day 7 of my holistic hard reset. And honestly, I do wish I had better news for you, but it's been a week and I feel like I've kind of definitely fallen off. And I could see why it takes 21 days for a habit to stick because it has not been sticking. Yeah, I I don't know. I've just been really struggling to just wake up and get out of bed, even going to sleep. I feel like I constantly have to work, so I don't know. I'm just in a funk where I don't feel right about anything and I kind of feel lost in the direction of life. But something that was cool is what my friends have been doing is 3 tips for your future kids. And the other day when we had Friendsgiving, one of the things that they said was to ask for help more. And so I know, at least for me, that's something I also struggle with because I feel like I want to do everything myself and I feel like a burden if I ask. So yesterday was kind of one of those it's kind of a breaking point, or more of a realization where I was like, okay, I kind of need to ask for help. And it also made me realize, in the sense that, right now, for building Kiliko and stuff, it's oh, I actually don't really have a fashion mentor or somebody that I can go to that I think has a similar path. And so, yeah, I was kind of just Googling a bunch of things. I was like, oh, okay, how do you find a fashion mentor? I was looking through LinkedIn and stuff. And yeah, I was just I really don't really have a community in the sense of who can I always go to and ask for advice, I guess. So yeah, that kind of hit me and I was like, oh, I wonder, does this mean I join a cohort or go back to school for fashion or something. But yeah, so that was just a turning point for me. I'm like, okay, I need to kind of change things in my life in order for me to even see a change as well. I know it's always been said before that okay, you really have to, in order for you to kind of succeed, you always have to ask for help and, ask the people who've done it before you because, they're always going to be willing to help. And I don't know, I always just saw it as a burden, or that I can just I'll learn it myself and I'll struggle type of thing. But I think, you know, I'm coming to terms with it's okay to ask for help, and I think I need to exercise it more. So that was just something that I was, you know, working towards yesterday. It's just a simple message, just a simple ask. And so I don't know why it took me like more mental energy than it should have, because, the worst that they could do is say no, or that they don't know. And so, yeah, that's just some of my inner thoughts. And then also, oh, today is also the launch of the Filipino Pride collection, the Encore, because a lot of people were asking for it. I will say though that because of fam and everything, it's been so busy that I haven't been able to devote as much time as I wanted to marketing it. So I'm not sure how this week will honestly go, but I am hopeful for it. It is open for maybe a tiny bit longer. But yeah, so that's just kind of how I've been feeling. And yeah, I mean, what else is there to talk about? Yeah, I don't know if it's also because maybe my cycle's coming soon and I'm just feeling it, or I don't know, seasonal depression, the holiday season. Maybe I'm the Grinch. No, not the Grinch, but maybe it's just a handful of things because I'm not where I want to be in life yet. And so I think that might be something that's kind of pushing me or holding back, because I'm okay, then I try to do something and I feel like it's not working, and then I kind of have my confidence shut down again, and then that's where I don't really know what to do anymore. But yeah, so that's kind of how I've been. Yeah, and I think maybe it even feels even more magnified because I haven't even been able to do my morning routine. And if my morning routine isn't there, then like my confidence is already shot from the beginning of the morning because I wasn't even able to keep that one promise. So yeah, I think tomorrow, like, I mean, I said it yesterday in yesterday's vlog. It's like, oh, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and it's very true. Like, it is what I make of it and of my mornings. So, you know, there's always going to be another day to try again. So, I'm going to be hopeful. I'm really trying to force myself to have a positive mindset, and the morning's not over yet. It's 9:42. So, I think I still have time to be able to accomplish, maybe I'll do like a full reset. I'll like shower and everything so that I can physically be, like clean slate, blank slate. So, I think I'm going to do that. And yeah, that's all for today's vlog.